You see the record of Marlon Sandro outstanding at 19-3. Rafael Diaz 15-8-2. A huge opportunity here tonight for Rafael Diaz.
With the official introductions, let's send it back inside the Bellator cage to Michael Williams.
Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 and in HD on Epix, along with Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood, Florida. Tonight from Hard Rock Live now present 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first the red corner at 5'9", weighing in at 145 3/4 pounds. His professional record, 15 wins, 8 losses with 2 draws. Originally from Brazil, now fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Rafael "The Law" Diaz. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 5'6", weighing in at 145 1/2 pounds. As a professional, 19 victories, just 3 defeats. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, introducing Marlon Sandro. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge, Frank Gentile.
All fights tonight are under the unified rules of MMA. Other than this evening's lightweight world title fight, they are scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Frank Gentile is the referee. Brazilian versus Brazilian. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt versus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. The bell in round number 1.
Marlon Sandro always starts out aggressively. Will he do that again?
Rafael Diaz is in the white trunks. Marlon Sandro is in the black trunks. Diaz wants to take this fight to the ground. Sandro wants to keep this fight standing.
Sandro tends to throw a lot of punches. He tends to throw them straight down the pipe. Very good with his straight punches.
As we mentioned a moment ago, Diaz feels that he has a slight advantage on the ground. Sandro feels that he has a big advantage in the striking department.
So you hear Diaz on his bike, cutting angles a lot. I think he has a lot of respect for Marlon Sandro's strikes. Doesn't want to stand in front of him.
A kick and a miss there. It's a bit audacious, though, by Diaz. Perhaps trying to send the message.
Yeah, but Sandro's good with his punches. Turning to a kicking battle might not be a bad idea. Good right hand by Sandro there.
Sandro clubbing right hand. Diaz misses with the 1-2.
There was some kind of problem. Poked him in the eye, I believe. He immediately stepped back. Good sportsmanship there by Sandro.
Time called by referee Frank Gentile. That was almost surrealistic. Sandro apologized and Diaz grabbed for his eye. Time in.
I think he knew he poked him.
Usually it's the other way around. You grab for your eye, then your opponent apologizes.
Sandro definitely not a dirty fighter. Oh, he caught him!
Sandro dropped and Diaz pouncing! Sandro right back to his feet with the body lock.
Great
drags
takedown.
Diaz down.
I said both these guys excellent jiu-jitsu black belts. Man, that was a good shot.
Not often do you see Marlon Sandro on the ground in mixed martial arts, despite the fact that he is a very, very high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. That's where he finds himself now. It was not his choice. He was dropped.
Like I said, I trained with Novignon down in Brazil. An outstanding team. Great jiu-jitsu.
Diaz's strike dropping Sandro started that sequence. When Sandro emphatic to his chin, he said, I want to keep the entire fight standing. He always tells us that, no matter who his opponent is. Diaz holding half guard.
See a lot of pressure here by Marlon Sandro. That's the key to passing half guard. Keep your opponent flat on their back. Both shoulder blades down.
Short, sharp elbow strike there by Marlon Sandro. Jimmy, as someone who yourself is outstanding in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know this high level, 2 black belts, just a half guard pass is a really big deal.
So difficult. I mean, when you watch what they call super fights in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the black belts taking on the black belts, 3 points is huge. Passing guard is huge. Getting an advantage is a big deal. You don't see those big, huge sweeping movements like you do when the guys aren't as experienced. It's a battle of inches.
Look at Sandro driving through. Diaz momentarily held a guillotine position, never even tried to lock it on.
Great control by Marlon Sandro, but it looks like Diaz might be able to get back to his feet here. He does.
Diaz back to his feet. Both men standing. That draws an ovation from our crowd here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida.
Sandro still being tenacious, not letting him off the hook.
Sandro staying tight, staying sticky. Diaz bleeding out of his left nostril. You see the blood on the upper right bicep and on the tricep now, Marlon Sandro.
A lot of pressure there by Marlon Sandro.
And that pressure now causing blood to come out of both of Diaz's nostrils.
He's in an arm triangle position. It's going to be hard to finish unless he can get on top like that.
Diaz trying to cage walk out of a bad position. And there's the tap! A head and arm choke and a submission win in round number 1 for Marlon Sandro, and he is back to form.
Man, a big victory for him. He got hurt, he got rocked, but locked up a good position and got on top and finished. That's what a high-level black belt is supposed to do, and that's what he did.
After the doctors, what did I tell you?
And back and forth first round there.
I love you.
Because Marlon Sandro is all about the striking, all about the stand-up in MMA, it's easy for his opponents to forget, for fans to forget how good he is on the ground.
You see here the recovery here. Got hit with the left hand, right on the temple. Able to get back to his feet, gets the body lock and the takedown. And what he did is he locked it up on the feet and then took him down where he could really apply pressure with that head and arm. That arm triangle choke, beautiful job.
The irony, Jimmy, is the knockdown by Diaz started the sequence. Sandro was content to stand. It ultimately led to that submission.
He's a versatile, well-rounded fighter. He's dangerous everywhere. He proved that tonight.
When we return, Jimmy Smith will speak to the victor, Marlon Sandro, one of the top 145-pounders in the world. Now 20 pro wins. Marlon Sandro with the first round submission.
See features on all your favorite fighters. Stay up to date on all the tournament results. Get ticket information.
Marlon Sandro said that he felt no pressure to gain a victory coming off of that knockout loss this past August, round number 2 versus Pat Curran in the final match of Bellator Summer Series featherweight tournament. Sandro, though, looking very, very strong in that win. All smiles for Marlon Sandro.
Log on to Bellator.com today. Plus, get up-to-the-minute updates on Twitter.
Not easy to submit a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, no matter your ground game, but that is just what Marlon Sandro did tonight in the Bellator cage versus Rafael Diaz. Sandro, a champion in Sengoku, a champion in Pancrase, still has his sights set on becoming a champion in the featherweight division in Bellator. You will almost certainly see him again in a Bellator 145-pound tournament. Marlon Sandro said he was not looking for a statement win, but I think he recorded a statement win there against Rafael Diaz. Sandro talked about showcasing his striking, but he also said he wanted to be very aggressive from the opening bell. He was aggressive, he was tenacious, locked on the head and arm choke for the first round submission win, 356 the time. Marlon Sandro said that he felt no added pressure to record a victory in this his first fight since August of this year when he was knocked out by Pat Curran, round number 2 of the final of Bellator's 145-pound Summer Series tournament. But Sandro looking very cool in victory. Let's send it up to Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap comes by way of an arm triangle. Official time, 3 minutes, 56 seconds. into round number 1, the winner by submission, Marlon Sandro.
He said he would like to win by knockout, but he'll take the first round submission victory. Marlon Sandro is victorious, and he is with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Marlon Sandro. Marlon, how badly were you hurt in that first round? It seems like he caught you with a good one.
Eu procurei ficar tranquilo e colocar as posições na minha cabeça, que eu já tinha vindo do nocaute. Aí, graças a Deus, deu certo.
I kept my calm, my cool, and I came back.
Now, how good does it feel? Does he feel like he's back on the right track with this win after his loss to Pat Curran?
Hey, people! I'm back! Pat Curran! I want to know you were here again. Come on, my friend. Thank you so much.
You heard it. He is back. Can't wait to see him again. Marlon Sandro, ladies and gentlemen.
Marlon Sandro saying he wants a rematch versus Pat Curran. That is a really dominant win. You say Diaz trying to cage walk, the head and arm choke, and the submission win. Elation for Marlon Sandro. The winner by way of first round submission, Marlon Sandro defeats Rafael Diaz.